Many people who struggle with the physical sciences, and especially chemistry, have the most problems with putting all those numbers together in the right equation in order to come up with the right answer in the right units. Well, it just so happens I know of a neat trick to solve this problem of problem solving. Most of the time, all that is needed is a little bit of unit conversion. Now I know what you're thinking, unit conversion is part of the problem. So let me get right down to it so you can see what I mean. Let's start with a simple chemistry problem. What is the mass of a substance whose density is 1.5 grams per cubic centimeter and whose volume is 3.2 cubic centimeters? We're going to follow my 5-step problem solving method, so if you want to check that out, the link is in the description. First, we can draw a picture, but a picture is not really needed here. The next step is to write down what we know. Now we write down what we don't know. The fourth step is to write down the relevant equations. But let's say we don't know what the right equation is. Enter the table method. There are a few things about numbers and units that you can keep in mind in order to use this method to solve a problem for which you don't know the equation. The most important is that all numbers and all units are actually fractions. Even whole numbers can be fractions. Just divide them by 1. And a measurement which is made up of more than one unit is a fraction as well. So our density measurement is read grams per cubic centimeter, and the per is indicating division, grams divided by cubic centimeters. Let's start our table using this value. The fraction begins 1.5 grams over cubic centimeters. There, that wasn't so bad. Let's draw a line now that separates this value from whatever value comes next. Now again, we're going to use a property of division to help us along. Whenever a fraction has identical factors in both the numerator and the denominator, they cancel out. This means that we can cancel out the cubic centimeters by multiplying by the volume, 3.2 cubic centimeters. With the cubic centimeters canceled, the only unit we are left with is grams, which is mass, which is what we're looking for. So now let's go to step 5 in the problem solving method and solve the equation. We have a table, which is actually a giant fraction. Simply multiply all the values above the line and divide by every number below the line. We carry the units that we have left, and we have 4.8 grams. Now don't forget significant figures, there's 2. So these are the basics of the table method. Check out the following videos as they will show you what to do when you start with 3.2 cubic centimeters instead of 1.5 grams per cubic centimeters, if you change units, and do increasingly harder problems. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like this video. To further distill your mind, click the subscribe button. To keep these videos coming, be a master distiller and become a patron. Stay curious, people.
Created using Powtoon.